Archangel Michael says, "This is not just a whisper from heaven, this is your final divine summons." A message so heavy with warning and blessing, it could shift the ground you walk on. If you delay this moment again, the door you've prayed for may close for good. You were never meant to come across this by mistake. This message has followed you, shadowed you, called to your spirit even when your body was still. This is not just coincidence, it is divine pursuit. Heaven has watched you carry weight that you should have never been holding. The spiritual pain in your sleep, the emotional silence around you, this is not ordinary. A spiritual force has been keeping you distracted while the truth keeps knocking. Someone close to you tried to divert you away from this truth. Every time you got closer, they either argued with you or shifted your attention. That interference was intentional and spiritual. Type Amen to get blessing 333. The person you've been giving the most to has secretly been feeding on your energy. They come around when they need strength, but vanish the moment you collapse. You thought it was love or loyalty, but it's been emotional theft. Heaven is trying to tell you, stop opening your door to thieves of your light. Stop giving your essence to those who only taste your power but never honor your soul. This is the last time you will be warned without a consequence arriving. A spiritual transaction is about to occur behind your back. They are signing your name into something you didn't agree to. And the moment it's done, it will take months to undo unless you act now. Type Amen to get blessing 447. Archangel Michael says, your name is still protected in heaven's registry. But the grace period is closing. If you miss this divine seal today, even heaven will go silent for a while to teach you awareness. A person you've forgiven once, twice, and even a third time has been preparing their next move against you. Not out of hate, but out of jealousy masked with smiles. This person has manipulated even your kindness into a weapon they use to control others. The spiritual signs were always around, the missed calls, the gut feelings, the interrupted dreams, but you've been ignoring the shaking of your spirit. Heaven is no longer going to wait in silence. This is not anger from above. It's mercy running out of time. This is your divine instruction: cut off that person who keeps cycling chaos into your life. Do not call, do not explain, just disconnect. Type Amen to get blessing 711. If you feel drained lately, if your bones ache for no medical reason, if your mind is tired even after resting, it's not your body, it's your spirit crying. Someone has projected heavy energy on you with their silent resentment. Their thoughts about you are heavy and they know what they're doing. Someone watched you from afar while you were smiling, laughing, or rising, and they became uncomfortable with your peace. They carry your name on their lips, but not with love. Their spirit is irritated by your light. Heaven tried to shield you for long, but this one was too close to see. You allowed them in your energy field. Now you must cleanse, and heaven will assist. There's a prayer you've been saying, over and over. It hasn't been answered because the environment around you is still polluted. Clean the circle, and watch how fast that door opens. Type Amen to get blessing 898. Archangel Michael says, this is your last spiritual checkpoint before something final occurs. The road you're on is about to split. One leads to glory, the other to delay. You have to listen with your soul, not your ears. A secret is being held that concerns your past, your name, your identity. Someone close knows it, but they are too afraid to tell you. Heaven says this secret is about to be exposed in a shocking way. You might see a sudden post, or receive a message from someone you didn't expect. It will carry the vibration of truth, but it will sting first before it sets you free. Be strong because what's coming is divine honesty. Don't react with emotion. Watch, feel, process, and then rise with wisdom. That is your divine instruction now. Type Amen to get blessing 1011. There is a document or letter that was meant for you. Someone intercepted it. That delay was not by mistake. It was strategy. Someone in a professional position used your name for access. You never gave them permission, but they are pretending you did. Archangel Michael is pushing this truth toward the surface. You may start seeing signs in dreams, numbers, symbols, familiar faces acting strange. Heaven is pulling the curtain. What was done in hidden places will be shouted aloud. This exposure will be uncomfortable but necessary. You must not run. You must stand in the divine protection over your name. Type Amen to get blessing 552. There's a woman who carries your name in conversations often. Not to uplift it, but to plant seeds of distortion. Her smile does not match her heart. She once tried to imitate you in silence. Same words, same style. Even same people. But it didn't bring her the blessings it brought you. Because heaven does not duplicate favor. It designs it uniquely, and your favor is too rooted in your suffering for anyone to steal. Do not fight her back with words. Heaven will embarrass her publicly through her own patterns. Stand still. You've already won. Type Amen to get blessing 777. Someone looked at your picture recently and said, "They don't deserve that." That single sentence activated a demonic agreement. Their envy became a petition in the spirit realm. But Archangel Michael interrupted it before it took root. You didn't feel it, but something heavy passed over you that night and never landed. You were spared without even knowing. You're walking under divine delay, not denial. Because some people attached to you are not ready to go where you're going. Your next elevation will be quiet, sudden, and irreversible. They won't see it coming. Type Amen to get blessing 636. A childhood friend or relative who once saw you struggle is now watching your quiet glow up. They didn't clap then, and they're not clapping now, but they're preparing to reach out soon. They will come acting humble, but with secret intent. Their reason is not to reconnect. It's to reconnect with your favor. You must discern not through nostalgia, but through vibration. Does their spirit feel light or heavy? Watch their eyes. Heaven will reveal everything through their body language. This reconnection is a test. Pass it, don't explain your no, just obey your peace. Type Amen to get blessing 919. You have been too generous with your explanations. You explain your silence, your healing, even your absence. But heaven says no more. Let your silence be sacred. Let your growth be secret. You don't owe anyone a step-by-step guide to how you survived. Let them wonder. Let them assume. Your truth is between you and God. Someone who ghosted you during your valley is about to reappear during your rise. Their timing is not a coincidence, it's a sign. Type Amen to get blessing 818. Archangel Michael says, you were marked for divine acceleration. That's why the storms came harder for you. That's why people betrayed you quicker. You are not under attack because you're weak, you're under attack because your name echoes in the spirit world. Heaven is building a fortress around you, but only if you stop reopening doors. This is the final reminder, the person you keep allowing back in is the reason delays keep multiplying. They are not your partner in destiny, they are your pause button. Let them go with grace, not bitterness. Heaven will reward your obedience. Type Amen to get blessing 1000. Something financial is being unlocked in the next 6 days. It may come through surprise paperwork, a forgotten claim, or a delayed transfer. The moment you release who doesn't belong, this blessing will hit fast. It was being held back because of the spiritual weight of disobedience. But now heaven is shifting. You're about to see physical proof of your breakthrough. Don't post it, don't boast it. Keep it quiet until it grows. This wealth is not for attention. It is for preparation. Use it with discernment. Type Amen to get blessing 2024. The next person you meet unexpectedly will carry a word or opportunity for your next level. Don't dismiss them. They are spiritually assigned. Look into their eyes, listen to their words. Heaven speaks through the humble. This encounter is scheduled. A divine appointment. Be awake when it happens, your life is about to shift into motion. You will feel like the atmosphere around you changed, and it will be true. Type Amen to get blessing 3333. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Archangel Michael says, there is something you need to understand. Heaven didn't forget you. It paused the blessing so you could realize who was standing beside you for the wrong reasons. What's next in your life can only be delivered when your environment is clean. The spiritual war around you has gotten louder lately. You've been sensing it in your sleep, in your mood swings, and in the sudden arguments. These are signs your soul is being pulled in two directions: light and counterfeit light. Someone has learned how to mimic your emotions, they copy your language, reflect your fears, and pretend to match your growth. But inside, they are praying you don't move forward without them. God is removing this imposter. They might start disappearing, acting distant, or even blaming you. Let it happen, it's part of your spiritual detox. Type Amen to get blessing 505. A very important decision is being discussed in a room where your name is mentioned. You're not present physically, but spiritually. Heaven is seated there with you. Your character is being evaluated by people who underestimated you once. Someone is about to change their mind about you. They once spoke against you, but now they can't stop seeing your value. What changed? You didn't. But their access to spiritual clarity did. This turn of heart will lead to something big. A gate you thought was closed is about to swing open, but not for everyone to see. This one is for you only. Walk in quietly. Accept it boldly. Type Amen to get blessing 111. Someone from your past still has something that belongs to you. A document. A signature. A memory they used as power over your name, but God is stripping them of that leverage. They will be forced to come forward, shame-faced, humbled, or exposed. You won't have to do anything. Their own guilt is the sword that will reveal the truth. This might lead to a confrontation or a surprise message. Do not be afraid. Your light will burn through every deception. You've been trained by betrayal, strengthened by loss, and now you're armed by truth. Type Amen to get blessing 313. You're going to notice that certain people will suddenly become very curious about you again, not because they care, but because they can sense what's coming. Your name is carrying divine tension in the spiritual realm. They don't understand it, but they feel it. They're being drawn back into your orbit. Not out of love, but out of spiritual confusion. They think your next move involves them. It doesn't. Heaven says, don't reopen conversations you had peace after closing. Peace is the real sign of closure, not explanation. Keep your focus. Your destiny is jealous for your attention. Type Amen to get blessing 606. A large financial shift is coming through someone else's mistake. You didn't ask for it. You didn't force it. But heaven is aligning favor where others failed. This shift will look like a correction, a reversal, or an apology, but don't get distracted by the delivery. The true reward is in the release. What was held from you is now speeding toward your hands. Use it wisely. Don't fall back into old patterns of giving to ungrateful souls. This season is about preservation. Your hands were made to receive, not only to serve. Type Amen to get blessing 888. One specific person you've kept in your circle has caused repeated spiritual interference. You love them, but they bring chaos. You help them, but they drain you. You try to justify it as compassion. You called it loyalty. But the truth is, it's disobedience now. Heaven has told you twice before to let go. This time is final. Keep them close, and you'll lose access to what's next. It will hurt, but it will heal. Release and rise. Type Amen to get blessing 9191. You will notice a dream soon. It will repeat or linger longer than normal. It won't be random. It will be a preview. The person who appears in it will carry a spiritual meaning. Pay attention to their hands, eyes, and words. Heaven will hide the message in the details. Do not ignore it. Journal it. Speak it aloud. It is the puzzle piece to something you've prayed about. This dream won't just be a dream. It will be an instruction. Type Amen to get blessing 444. This next month, you will experience strange silence from people who used to talk to you daily. Don't chase it. That silence is sacred separation. God is cutting noise from your ears so your spirit can hear clearly again. Every distraction being removed is a divine setup. Your circle is not shrinking. It is sharpening. Heaven is preparing you for a conversation that could change everything. But you can't enter it with confusion in your spirit. Get ready. The table is being set. And your seat is reserved. Type Amen to get blessing 222. You are not imagining the spiritual pressure around you. Every headache, sudden nausea, or emotional wave. It's a battle. Someone spiritually attached themselves to you without permission. They are trying to drain your peace to feed their own pain. But heaven is severing that tether now. You will wake up lighter soon. Their name may pop up one last time. Don't respond, that's the trap. Silence is your sword now. Victory doesn't always roar, it sometimes retreats. Type Amen to get blessing 717. There's someone who has studied you more than they admitted. They watched your habits, your triggers, your strength. But not to admire, to calculate. They tried to become what you needed, only to manipulate you deeper. They failed. Heaven exposed them silently in your spirit. That uneasy feeling wasn't paranoia. It was prophecy. You knew long before your heart wanted to accept it. Now it's time to act like you know. Walk away without drama. Type Amen to get blessing 666. If you've been crying lately without knowing why, it's because your soul is clearing space. Something is coming. And your spirit knows it before your mind does. Don't fight it. Flow with it. You will soon be offered something you didn't ask for, but it will be exactly what you needed. The path is clearing because the past is closing. And this time, you won't go back. You've seen too much, you've felt too deeply. You've grown. This chapter is about power, not pain. Type Amen to get blessing 1414. You are not late, you are not behind. You are divinely delayed. The wait was long because the reward had layers. God wasn't just blessing you, He was removing counterfeits from your view. What's coming will not make you doubt, it will not break you first to prove itself. It will come with clarity, speed, and safety. This time, you'll recognize the blessing by the peace it brings. Type Amen to get blessing 2222. Archangel Michael says, this final call is not a threat, it is a divine announcement. You are either stepping forward, or stepping out of alignment. Heaven has made every attempt to reach you through signs, feelings, and dreams. This is the final trumpet. Open the door, embrace the shift. You were never meant to remain where suffering held you. The exit was built before the entry. And now, you are free to walk. Type Amen to get blessing 3030. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks. With contributions of up to $20 you may start to notice people randomly mentioning your name in places you've never been. Conversations you weren't part of are carrying your energy. That's not gossip, it's spiritual confirmation that your light is reaching places before your feet arrive. Heaven is moving your influence into rooms where your name unlocks doors. These opportunities won't need explanation, they'll recognize you by your presence alone. That is the favor you've been maturing into. Let them talk. Let them wonder. You were never meant to be understood, only divinely revealed. Type Amen to get blessing 999. There is a very old seed of pain inside you, one that traces back to betrayal you still don't speak about. You buried it so deeply that even your prayers danced around it. But now, heaven wants to heal it. This is why certain patterns keep showing up. It's not punishment, it's the final purge. What broke you then is trying to sneak back through new faces. You must recognize it early this time. Say no sooner. say goodbye louder. And walk taller afterward. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. Someone is about to offer you something that looks like a shortcut. A deal. A favor. An open door with too little explanation. Do not take it. It's a test, not a gift. The real blessing is still forming behind the curtain. This counterfeit will arrive first to distract you. That's always how the enemy mimics divine timing. Delay your yes until peace confirms it. If your soul hesitates, listen. That's your protection. Type Amen to get blessing 1616. A new location is calling you, a city, a workplace, a spiritual space. It may not make full sense now, but it holds the next piece of your destiny. Your body may feel restless. You may keep looking at maps or photos of a specific place. That's your spirit trying to pull you into position. When you obey, favor will flood. Doors will open before you even knock. And what you've been fighting for will finally find you. This move isn't optional. It's aligned. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. One person from your past will try one last time to enter your future. They will speak calmly, move slowly, and say all the right words. But their energy will feel off. This is not reconciliation, it's recycling. Do not confuse healing with reconnection. Heaven says, you can forgive without inviting them back. You can love without returning to bondage. Choose wisely. This time, their energy won't be able to pretend for long. Type Amen to get blessing 5555. You've been feeling a tug to do something you've never done. Start a project, write something, or change direction. That's divine instruction. God is pushing you into uncharted territory. The discomfort is confirmation. The hesitation is normal. But the reward is on the other side of your obedience. When you move, provision will find you. You won't have to chase it. It's waiting for your yes. Don't delay. Your bold step is someone else's answered prayer. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. Archangel Michael says, you are not being ignored, you are being hidden. Heaven has placed you behind the veil while your enemies destroy themselves with confusion. You were never forgotten. While they laughed, heaven built. While they plotted, God protected. And now, you're about to emerge with power they can't interrupt. Every delay was disguise. Every silence was strategy. And now, the unveiling begins. You will step forward in a way that shocks even those who thought they knew you. Type Amen to get blessing 1111. Someone will look at you soon and sense something's different. They won't say it, but they'll feel it. That's the glory shifting your countenance. It's not weight loss. It's not a new outfit, it's spiritual glow. You've been through fire and came out fragrant. Now the atmosphere around you reacts to your presence. Don't downplay it. Don't explain it, walk in it. Your shine isn't pride, it's prophecy fulfilled. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. A blessing is coming in a package you almost rejected. A connection you overlooked, a task you postponed. Heaven wrapped your answer in humility so your spirit would recognize it. Don't miss it this time. That simple meeting, unexpected call, or small errand could be the gate to something major. Open your eyes and soften your heart. Divine moments often wear ordinary clothes. Type Amen to get blessing 141. Your health will begin to shift for the better in the coming days. That sudden burst of energy, that ease in your breath, that peaceful sleep, it's not random. It's restoration. The stress you've carried wasn't just emotional, it was spiritual warfare manifesting in the body. Now that the tide is turning, so is your healing. You'll feel younger, stronger, renewed. This is the reward for not giving up when your body begged you to. Type Amen to get blessing 2121. There will be a silence that falls over certain relationships in your life. Don't break it. That silence is heaven's voice. You don't need to chase clarity where peace already walked away. Let the separation settle. Sometimes the most divine thing you can do is nothing. Stillness is obedience when your spirit says so. They'll reach out, but you'll have outgrown the version of yourself they remember. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. Your family line is about to experience a spiritual shift because of your obedience. Generational cycles are trembling. The curse breaks with you. You are not just healing for yourself. You're cleansing bloodlines. The future children will carry lighter energy because of your prayers. Heaven is proud. Not because you were perfect, but because you were persistent. You refused to stay broken. Your family may not see it yet, but they'll feel it soon. Type Amen to get blessing 1818. This is your season to recover what was stolen: joy, time, confidence, peace. The enemy thought delay would destroy you. Instead, it refined you. You are stronger now. Wiser. More alert. This comeback will not be loud, but it will be lasting. What's being returned to you will multiply quickly. The more you let go, the more heaven pours in. Type Amen to get blessing 161. Watch your inbox, your phone, your surroundings. A sudden message will shift your entire week. It will carry clarity. It may be a name, a voice, or an offer you didn't expect. But it's been spiritually approved. Respond with calm, discern before reacting. Some divine appointments arrive looking like interruptions. This time, your peace will recognize what your logic won't. Type Amen to get blessing 515. If you wish to express your support further,